Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, we are going to do it totally different because sometime last year I traveled and I had to leave my family for about 10 days, and I want to take you through the meal prep I did for them before I left to make their work easier while I was away. So let me show you what I did. I started by pre-boiling milk for breakfast throughout the week. You'll see me scooping off the cream from this batch. I save this in a freezer-safe container until I have enough to make homemade butter. There's a full tutorial for that linked below if you're interested. So once the cream is removed, I transfer the milk into my Tupperware slimline pitchers from our gadgets page. These are an absolute game changer for fridge organization. They fit perfectly on the door, keep everything fresh until the last drop. And the best of all, they are completely leak-proof. I use them for milk, for yogurt, homemade juices, smoothies, even broth and soup. Next up, lemon loaves. Since I'm making two, I am doubling the recipe and measuring everything precisely with my kitchen scale, starting with the flour, then sugar, baking powder and salt, all whisked together. Quick tip, all my storage containers for these pantry staples are from our gadgets page too. Now for the eggs, I always crack them one at a time into a separate bowl. Trust me, this saves you from potential disasters. After whisking them together, I am adding the lemon puree I prepped earlier, followed by the cooking oil, and oops, turns out my bowl was too small to mix everything properly. No problem. I'm adding the wet ingredients directly to the dry ingredients, folding gently with a spatula until just combined. Before pouring in the butter, I'm greasing my baking tins, then filling them up and getting them into the preheated oven. Here is where I learned a valuable lesson. The loaves are baked and testing done with a knife, though a toothpick or a skewer works just as well. But watch what happens when I try to remove them. This struggle is real. Why? I didn't line my tins and I didn't let them cool enough. Oiling alone isn't enough, friends. Always line your baking tins and practice patience with cooling time. Now for slicing, using our favorite bread knife from the gadgets page, another lesson learned: let your breads cool completely for those picture perfect clean cuts. One loaf goes into the freezer safe container for later, the other into a pantry container for immediate use. The full recipe and video tutorial are also linked below. Time for bread making. The yeast is blooming beautifully and my mixer is doing the heavy lifting with the dough. I have tons of bread recipes on both the website and channel if you want to explore more options. Once needed, I'm shaping it into a ball and placing it into an airtight bowl. We have this available on our gadgets page as well, and they are perfect for faster proofing. The bowl goes into the oven with just the light on to create that warm environment dough loves. After the first rise, I divided and shaped the dough into logs off camera for their second proof. Look at how beautiful they are risen. Into the oven they go, and soon after, they are cooling on a wire rack before I slice them with my trusted bread knife. Finally, let me show you the freezer, fully stocked and ready. I've prepared the vegetables like spinach and managu, batch cooked some stews including dal, lentils and dengu, and marinated the meats. All that's left for my family while I'm traveling is cooking starches to go with the stews and maybe some quick chicken or beef. And what's the goal? It's making sure everyone eats well-balanced, home-cooked meals without the stress, even when I'm not here. And there you have it, simple things that you need to do while you're meal prepping, whether you're traveling, whether you want to spend less time in the kitchen during the week. It's just those little things that you need to do to make your work easier and to make sure you're well nourished or your family is well nourished. I hope you get to try some of these tips. And for sure, the secret to good meal prepping is having good storage solutions. So I hope you get to invest in good storage solutions for your food, both in the fridge and the freezer, as well as the kitchen tools that will make your work easier. And the good thing, Gwen Jikoni gadgets can have you sorted with some of these essentials you need for meal prepping. So have a look at our page and get to see what options you have. And with that, see you next time.